appear to have a bias one way or the other. And I'll explain that to Mr. Buck, and I'll explain that to the commission too.
Good for you.
I hope you understand.
Sure.
Thomas Langston. I am familiar with the county use plan, and what Mr. Nichols said, I personally today went out there a few minutes ago before I came to ride on Brooks Road, and I did see content standing that should not be standing. And we do have a lot that we need to work on. Number one, there's several different things. I'm gonna be brief. And there's one question that I got written down here, but it's one that I got asked Mr. Buck, and this is nothing personal against him and the county commissioner. As far as the county commission saying, is any one of you all had any personal financial dealing with Mr. Buck? I would like to know each one to answer that question, please, at this time. In any order.
No,
Anyone else?
I have.
Okay. If you have, then you should be excused from voting on anything that has to do with this particular item that we're talking about at this time.
That's right.
Okay?
Well, that has to be voted on by the board too, don't it?
So what now? Beg your pardon?
Yeah, you can recuse yourself. That doesn't have to come through the board. If you know.
I don't see why I have to.
Wait, do you have any financial or anything involved in
No,
this?
I don't have no financial nothing involved in this issue.
Well, it's just a question that I want.
Can I say something just for 1 minute, please? We'll take 1 second.
Is it a public hearing?
Yeah, it has to do with this. I'm not mad at you, Mr. Askew, but when somebody, and this happened not too long ago, stood up and told me, quote, that you all are, down on Mr. Buck, you know what I mean, and all that, wait till you have something, some land you wanna sell. That makes you, as far as I'm concerned, you shouldn't vote. Because somewhere down the line, I think you're swaying to one side or the other. I mean, I'm not mad at you saying that, because I know, it's heated things, but if you're in favor of it before you ever hear it, then and I know y'all have had land dealings, and that's fine, I could care less.
The land
But
I sold was in a real estate house.
I don't care.
Anybody,
Honestly,
you could have bought it if you wanted to. So
No matter what it was.
It's up to,
I mean, I respect you for declining.
It's up
I
to
really do.
commission. It's up to Commissioner Wade, Commissioner Askew, and whatever his choice is, we can vote to accept that.
I'd like to say one thing, Mr. Chairman, again, Mr. Waters said, we live in there's a lot of new people come into this county, but we're still a small county, and people have been around in this county, like my family, since 1750. It's almost impossible to have any kind of meeting here. In the case of Mr. Godwin, it's very plain, and I respect him, and I thought probably he would have to do that because of the legal issues of doing that. But, every time you go before the commissioners somewhere down the line, most of the time you've done business one way or the other with them. And if there's no direct money involvement, then you have no reason to not to vote.
There's no money involved. I don't have no reason not to.
And he would have to request to be excused. The board would not arbitrarily decide that he should not have the right to vote. He has to vote unless he requests an excuse. The rules tell us that we're all obligated to vote, and a member who wishes to be excused from voting shall so inform the chair, who shall take a vote of the remaining members.
May I make a statement, Mr. Chairman?
Yes.
This is no different than anybody if I was running a grocery store and you come buy groceries from me. That's all it is. If I was running a grocery store, that would be it. No different.